Hello, everyone. Here to do your second step video. Um, my computer acting a little crazy. I'm here to do the second step. Um, and the second step talks about, excuse me, we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. When you think about the second step, before you get to the restoring, there was a lot of practicing insanity, doing the same things, expecting different results, or doing the same things, expecting something different to change. And I love when it talks about we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. And the knowledge on that is after you do your first step, you take a look at your first step, admitting that you were powerless over your addictions or behaviors, um, and admitting that your life has become manageable. It means you're ready to embark on new ways, new beginnings. You no longer want to do the things that you used to do. Only you know what those things are for you because we're not at the same pace all the time. It could be in a different area of your life and so forth. So the spiritual principles of the second step foundation are open-mindedness, willingness, faith, trust, and humility. You may not have any idea of how this power greater than ourselves is going to help. Just that we came to believe it is possible. Step two gives hope. We learn that we are not alone and that something greater than ourselves can help to conquer addiction or addictions and despair. Just know that you can and will be restored to sanity. Insanity do not have to control your life anymore. By practicing these spiritual principles daily, and I'll say them again for the second step: open mindedness, willingness, faith, trust, and humility. Um, Insanity, like I said, do not have to control your life anymore when you start to equate the spiritual principles. If the emphasis is not on who or what the power is, but on what the power can do for us. The group is a powerful vehicle, or your tribe, or people who share the same concept. And always the awareness and understanding that we can't recover alone and that we need some kind of help is really the lesson at this point of recovery. Um, and that goes to with people who believe in you and want to help you in your process and your journey. And I know all the listeners that are here may not have a problem with drugs or had a problem with drugs. When you talk about sanity, you um, it could be that you eat too much um, or eat unhealthy, and you want to change that. Are we going to fall off the wheel? Yeah, I know that I'm not supposed to have sweets and cookies and all of that stuff, but I continue every now and then to pick up a cookie. And the key too also in that is that if you fall short, don't beat yourself up. You can always start over in any area of life. Um, I really love the spiritual principles, the daily principles that you begin to practice. Um, the daily meditation, the prayer, the sharing, the caring, showing up for yourself and others. Another part of insanity, or let's say you shop too much. You got a closet full of clothes, closet full of shoes, just buying stuff just because, and you know that the light bill needs to be paid, or you need food in the refrigerator, or you need something for your home or child or whatever. And these are the things that you take a look at. And I do know that when you become sick and tired of being sick and tired, then there comes change. It's not forced. And a lot of times when you back yourself up against the wall and you find yourself in a fetal, position, then you want to change. Um, and that's through experience. You can have too much sex or have too much sex with other people, different people, whatever it may be for you. And shame is not the name of the game. You be truthful with yourself of who you are and the things you have done. And you talk about wanting to get better with these things in general. And the second step, when you practice that and you start equating that in your daily life, change will come. Um, Pain shared is pain lessened. And when you begin to apply the step to the thing that you're going through, you can get through it. God, with prayer, God will restore you to sanity. One day you're going to look up and you ain't did that in 30 days, and then 60 days, and then 90 days, and then 6 months, 9 months, 1 year. I do know that it can be done. It's back to follow the leader, hang with people that has changed their life, and you do what you know. You see others. You do what you see others that are doing better and living better and feeling better and looking better and practicing spiritual principles of some kind in their daily life. Um, Open mindedness, you have to get in your mind, okay, this is a problem. I need help with this. And you have to be willing to accept the help, be willing to call in a change, be willing to change um, your problem, have faith. And having faith sometimes also is not easy. So, because sometimes I want God to help me with certain things. Sometimes I want to be in the driver's seat. Sometimes I want to control the outcome. So, learning to not be attached to the outcome of stuff. Just know that God will change you. Just know that you'll begin to trust Him a little bit at a time. I must stay humble before I become humiliated. Um, I pulled some cards pertaining to the second step, and we already talked about awareness. The veil of illusion, or Maya, that has been keeping you from perceiving reality as it is starting to burn away. The fire is not the heated fire of passion, but the cool flame of awareness. As it burns the veil, the face of a very delicate and childlike becomes visible. The awareness that is growing in your now is not the result of any conscious doing, not nor do you need to struggle to make something happen. Any sense you might have had that you've been groping in the dark is dissolving now or will be dissolving soon. Let your settle and remember that deep inside you are just a witness, eternally silent, aware, and unchanged. A channel is now opening from the circumstances of activity to the center of witnessing. It will help you to become detached. A new awareness will lift the veil from your eyes. I like it. Then the next card that popped out was control. As I said, controlling the situation, controlling the outcome. All you have to do is go to God and ask for His help, and He will provide you with the help. And don't try to pick your help. There is a time and a place for control, but if we put it in charge of our lives, we end up totally rigid. The figure is encased in the angles of pyramid shapes that surround him. Light glitters and glints of his shiny surface, but does not penetrate it as if he is almost mummified inside the structure. He's built up around himself. He fits in clenched, and his state is blank, almost blind. The lower part of his body beneath the table is a knife point, a cutting edge that divides and separates. His world is ordered and perfect, but it is not alive. He cannot allow any spontaneity or vulnerability to enter it. The image of the King of Clouds reminds us to take a deep breath, loosen our neckties, and take it easy. If if mistakes happen, it's okay. If things get a little out of hand, it's probably just what the doctor ordered. There's much, much more to life than being on top of things. Okay. Your next card was stress. How many people do you know who just when they were completely overloaded with too many projects, too many balls in the air, have suddenly come down with the flu or taken a fall and ended up on crutches? That's just the sort of bad timing the little monkey with the pen in his hand is about to impose on the one man band picture here. The quality of stress represented by this card visits all of us at times, but perfectionists are particularly vulnerable to it. We create it ourselves with the idea that without us, nothing will happen, especially in the way we want it to. Well, what makes you think you're so special? Do you think the sun won't rise in the morning unless you personally set the alarm, go for a walk, buy some flowers, and fix yourself a spaghetti dinner. Anything unimportant will do. Just put yourself out of that monkey um, reach. Mhm. Then we have guilt. Guilt is one of the most destructive emotions in which we can get caught. If we have wronged another or gone against our truth, then of course we will feel bad. But to let ourselves be overwhelmed with guilt is to invite a migraine. We end up surrounded by nagging clouds of self doubt and feelings of worthlessness to the point where we cannot see any of the beauty and joy that life is trying to offer us. We all long to be better people, more loving, more aware, more true to ourselves. But when we punish ourselves for our failures by feeling guilty, we can get locked into a cycle of despair and hopelessness that robs us of all clarity about ourselves and the situations we encounter. You are absolutely okay as you are, and it is absolutely natural to go astray from time to time. Just learn from it, move on, and use the lesson not to make the same mistake again. Yeah, I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. So now I'm going to give a few affirmations. Affirmations. Okay. Okay. So the first card is I know that I was made for something beautiful. hmm The next one, I will create beauty in the lives of others today. hmm There is beauty right here in the eye of the storm. There is growth in unsteadiness. There is rest in weariness. There's peace right here, even in the unknown. hmm hmm All right. I can feel it rising within me. I was made to feel love, to give love, to search for beauty in our everyday. Mhm. And it'll give you a call from the love and light deck. All right. Transformation. Archangel Ezekiel. Thank you, Ezekiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. hmm Trustworthy friends. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. The inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. hmm Manifesting miracles. Archangel or Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. So now we have whispers of love. Okay. All right. The first card, miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. hmm The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Yep. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Yeah, I like it. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Mhm. Okay. Promises. The next step is promises, blessings to brighten your day and uplift your soul. Soul. And they came out pretty fast. All right. If life hands you lemons, make lemon cupcakes. Okay. All right. Being a praying man or woman does not mean that you'll never have bad days. It means you are willing to find beauty even in the ugliest days. Mhm. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. And that's Proverbs 3 and 6. You have taught me to see the beauty in every new day. Wonderful, optimistic, marvelous, amazing, noble. That's who we are. It's a whole. It's not a I, it's a we. Okay. Now I poured you some animal totems for the day. The Winimian, I guess, I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's a ram. It means a ram's horn represents that even the strong have to also be humble. The symbol is a bird's eye view or two rams butting heads, and the ram's horn symbolize strength and humility through characteristics of a ram. I tried to draw a little symbol down there. I'm not a great drawer. Horses are known for their strength, power, and resiliency. They represent stamina, wisdom, freedom, wildness, intellect, and loyalty. It looked like a dog, but I tried to draw a horse, so please forgive me. I'm having fun with it. The bear spirit represents courage. That replenishes you with power. It will take you through any challenge situation with your head up. It will lick your wounds and make you whole again. hmm hmm The hand symbolizes trust, friendship. The heart represents love, and the crown stands for loyalty and fidelity. hmm Those were your messages for the day. Love and light. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment. I appreciate all of you, your support. I thank you very much for listening. Love and light. See you in the next video.